All right. Welcome back, everybody. Johnny's with you. This is the Western Michigan Rebuild Dynasty. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. We got game two today. We got a revenge game against New Mexico, the place we started this dynasty at and got fired from, which put us here at Western Michigan. We played them last year in Albuquerque, lost. It wasn't necessarily close, if I remember correctly. So we're trying to get that win and finally get that revenge in the second time around. It should be a home game, and hopefully, we can get a win. Played the season opener against UMass, ranked team on the road there. If you missed it, I suggest you go watch it. It was a good game, but a 14-10 loss. We were up 10-0 at halftime, and just couldn't get it done. We had the ball with a chance to go win with a touchdown in the last drive of the game, but couldn't convert a fourth down about midfield. So that puts us at 0-1. Not a big deal. Certainly was disappointing. I thought we should have won that game. So that one stung maybe more than any other loss I've had playing this video game. But it wasn't a conference game. The conference games are really what matter. Obviously, our goals this year, make a bowl game, and then anything beyond that would be great. Winning the conference would be nice. So it doesn't hurt us in those goals, but it would have been nice to start the season with a W, and that was a big chance to get a ranked win. I mean, who knows what we could accomplish this year. But anyways, again, like and subscribe. We will start with recruiting and then get into the game. Apparently, Western Michigan's got a new uniform. My brother told me the game just updated, so we'll see what that looks like, and we'll get rolling. So let's get recruiting going here. Not sure how much we have to do this week. Oh, it looks like a lot. Yeah, because this was the first week of the season, basically. So we got to put hours on people and, scholarships, all that stuff. So we have a lot to get to. Let's just go ahead and get rolling on it. We started scouting a lot of guys last week, mainly our top prospects. So I guess a good place to start would be to see how we're doing on those guys that we offered and scouted, and then scout some more, obviously. We're in first on this 3-star tight end, and he's already got us inside his top 8. We probably saw that before the last game, but I'll just give you a refresher. It's been a few days since we've been on the air. 2 offensive tackles here. We're leading on Beckner here and Drago Savic. We are also leading on. It looks like we're in the top 8 on both of those guys. And we probably just didn't have any. Well, we also scouted this guy too. I don't know why I thought we didn't put any resources on him. We did. Mozzie, we were in first there as well. No offers here. We did scout these guys. I don't think I was a big fan of either, so we might be looking for some other guards to go get. In first for this defensive end here, Winton and Strong. So we're in first for pretty much all of these players that we've scouted and offered. It is a cool name. Thanks for tuning in, by the way, Tim. Drago Savic. There's been a couple of cool names. Sometimes if a player has a really cool name and they're like borderline good, I'll still recruit them because their name puts them over the top. So, like this one here, Uche, reminds me of a former Michigan player. He's on the Patriots now. Josh Uche, defensive end, edge rush guy. Might take him just for the name. But we're leading on both of those guys, and I believe that is it for now. So we have a lot of hours left. I think all the guys that we've gone and offered, we should go ahead and send the house. And we'll start there. That'll take care of a lot of the resources. So there. I think we need a lot of tackles, so we'll probably go ahead and hit all 3 of these guys with the 50. That's right. Uche's with the Chiefs now. He got traded this year, right? Am I remembering that correctly? He was on the Patriots and he got traded. All right, 2 here. Boom, boom. All right, both of these guys. Yeah, this is taking up basically all of our hours right now. So, nobody else. Oh, these corners. We need to, we really need to hit these corners. So I'm going to go back and make sure, we only need 2 tackles. Actually, we do need 3. We do need 3 tackles. We need 2 defensive ends. I really want to get corner done, though, because we didn't do a great job bringing in corners last year from a high school perspective. We brought in some good transfers, but we're going to have to take some of these points back somewhere. All right, tight end. Is that a real pressing need? No, it's not. So why don't we take 50 off? and we'll give him 10. Really got to make sure we get these corners done. All right, who's the better between the two? He is. We can't even hit him with the 50. Damn. We got to get some more points back. Do we need 2 D tackles? No, we don't need any D tackles, honestly. Shoot. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Whoever's the lower rated guy, take the 50 off and give him, a little bit. All right, so there's that. I know we can definitely hit one of these with the 50. Boom. And we need to get 20 points back to do the other. We hit D tackle really well last cycle, high school and the portal, so I'm good with risking taking some points off of both of them. And, just hoping that we'll stay in the lead in that race as it is. So 50 there, 50 there. That's about all we can do for now, but that's a good start. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys that we have a lot of points on that we're going to hope to bring in over the next couple weeks. Actually, this tight end, too, you throw him into the equation as well. One of those D tackles is this 4-star. So we should give him as many as we can. We'll give him the 30. So there we go. That actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. That's how we're going to have to do it, though. We've got the 9 guys we really like, most of them at positions of need, and we'll just have to go from there based on, how we do with these guys over the next couple weeks. So there's that. All the points are used, no more, and we'll do what we can when we get points back. So let's go ahead and advance. All right, what do we got here? Okay, we're in first for a lot of guys. That D tackle, top 5 on Drago Savic. I know Tim's going to be fired up about that. In first for this 4-star D tackle still. That's the guy we took a lot of the points off because we had to spend them elsewhere. Let's see. We're in second. I don't think we're recruiting this guy very hard. Same here. We're in first. Got his top 8. Top 8 first, top 8 first, top 8 first. Uche, we're in the top 8, and he put his first down. So there we go. So that's recruiting. Let's see if we are going to have a lot to do next week. Probably not. Yeah, 0 as of now. So we'll just have to wait and see if we can get commitments from those guys as the weeks go on and on there. So eventually I'll get to the point where I play fans and play people one-on-one. I got to get Xbox Live to do that. Maybe eventually I'll break down and invest in that. But here we go. New Mexico, Western Michigan, home game this time. Trying to get our first win of the season and obviously get some revenge against these guys. Not only for firing us, but also beating us last year. But maybe it was a blessing in disguise. So let's try and find that new uniform that they apparently put in this update. What do you want me to check the roster for, Colin? That must be the new helmet right there, the script one. That's nice. I don't think they had a gold jersey in there before. That's nice. I'm thinking we rock all the new stuff for this game. Ooh, a little gold on gold. That's pretty fire. I do like gold on brown though too. That's nice. Oh, yeah, you wanted me to check New Mexico's roster. That's right. Okay, I'll fix that in a sec. Let's see. Appreciate you subbing and tuning in, man. It means a lot. Yeah, I didn't like this game for a while, and then I'm starting to figure it out a little bit more. So I'm actually liking it a little more. But, ask any of my friends. Some rough games and rough experiences there for the first couple months of having the game and playing it, man. We just got it absolutely whooped every time we played. My brother wants me to look at New Mexico's roster before I play just to see if I recognize any of the players that we played with, recruited when we were there. 2 seasons ago, and then we'll get into the game right after that. I wish this thing literally went any faster. It's so slow. The old game, these lists and all this crap went way faster than it did. Anyways, they got a really nice running back here. I don't remember him. I think he was on the roster, but he didn't play. Let's just go through real quick. So they still got Devin Dampier. This guy just transferred in real life to, I want to say Auburn. I forget which school, but he just moved from the Mountain West to a Power 5, Power 4 school. Colin, you're going to have to tell me which school he went to. I forget. Let's see. We recruited this running back here, Enrique Gooden. I remember him. These guys were already on the team. Recruited this guy, this junior here, I believe. I don't remember anybody else, really. I'm not going to remember any of the linemen. Actually, I do remember this one. This guy was a stud. This Yankee guy, 79 overall sophomore. I do remember recruiting him. He was a good player. We recruited this guy, Odigizua. Nunez we recruited. Probably this guy too. We recruited Alex Litton. He's already a captain. He's a redshirt freshman, and he's 79 overall. I mean, that's what I'm saying. We got fired from this program, and we had just brought in the best recruiting class in the conference. Polanco we recruited. Like, these are all, Toledo we recruited. These guys are all really good freaking players. So I think they pulled the trigger maybe a little bit too early. Rosales was one of ours. So you get the point. We brought in some great players. Dampier went to Utah. Okay. I figured it was one of those schools. What did I say? Auburn? Yeah. Auburn, Utah, same thing. Utah is actually better than Auburn in reality too. So, all right, let's get those uniforms back going. Give me that white script. We're going to go gold on gold for this game. That's fire. Give me that Coastal Carolina offense. And we've been doing a 4-3 defense. Defense played phenomenal in the first game. Just the offense really struggled. Pass protection broke down a lot. So we'll see what we can do today.
Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, home to the Western Michigan Broncos, where we have a terrific matchup in store. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos.
Man, why is it raining?
Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Of course, it's got to ruin a perfect night game with rain. Let me know if you guys like these new uniforms. I think they're pretty fire. The helmet for sure. Maybe the gold on gold might give you a little uneasy feeling, but I think it's nice. It's like a color rush kind of thing. We got to win this damn football game too, by the way. Bro, why can you not hit a touchback ever? Why is it impossible for you to hit a touchback? This guy's a stud, man. He's going to be tough to cover today.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers.
On that, great job.
On the line.
28, Allegro. Remember, the top middle linebacker in the transfer portal. Really impressed me so far.
Now the play fake. Trying to get to it.
He's lucky he got that pass off. Great start. Now give me dime coverage. We're going to blitz and play zone behind.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this.
Watch for the screen. There, it's a screen. Yep. Contain that. Woo! I love this defense this year. So athletic. They move well across the field. Just clearly an upgrade in talent at every position. Dominant start. Give me some blocks here. Oh, Mulligan. Uh-oh. Great return. That's the best punt return we've ever had. Every time we catch a punt return, man, I swear we got zero time to do anything with the ball. Let's go to work. All right. I don't need to see 5 replays of a punt return. Okay, are we good?
So Western Michigan's offense will take the field for the first time.
When I make a sick play, the replay is, you can't even see what happened. It's like behind a fan in the stands. And then they make a routine tackle on a punt return, and they're showing me every angle of the broadcast. Like, I'm good. We're good.
Everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David.
I'm going to check out of the run. They're clearly stacking the box here.
Their respective football teams, regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
I don't know why. Every time we run slants, that's the only time where there's time for me to move up in the pocket and escape. But any other time, there's just not. I don't really understand why that is.
Nothing's there.
That is what it is.
Tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Good run, Hickson. We probably could have scored on that if we ran a little bit quicker.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
All right, now we got a 5-on-5. We got to house this. Good hole. That's what I'm talking about. That's going to... He's on the verge of injury every time we play. I need him to finish more runs so we don't have to give him the ball as much.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
It's wraps this year.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they get the
perfect start. Let's keep it rolling.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Dude, no. Not again. Not again. Not having another kick return take it back.
That return at the 22. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly.
Yup.
They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Looking to throw, it's Dampier. He makes the connection.
It's early in the game.
Third down, let's go.
Offenses try to get their rhythm. These easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able
it's play
to
action.
rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Caught, close to the marker, it's Solomon.
I hate how they go hurry up. It doesn't give me any time to switch the personnel.
You know, as a receiver, it's so critical and important to know where the sticks are. He was able to modify his route so he knew as soon as he caught it, he was just going to have enough to keep this drive alive.
Good tackle, good
Make
tackle.
sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Lobos moving quickly to the line. On second down, just keeps firing.
Make that tackle. Good wrap up. Third down, let's get it.
He is going nowhere.
Man, still going hurry up? Let's try man-to-man here.
Third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass.
Short.
Got his man on
What?
the right.
How's that a first down? He stepped out behind the sticks.
The Lobos are
I don't know about that,
moving
man.
down the field.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out. Working
Make
with
that.
critical
Oh,
balance,
pick it.
third downs. Having that
At least he got his hand on it. And that makes them not go tempo, so that's a good play.
Really nice
Now we can
play
actually
by the
call a
defender,
play that we
getting
wanna run.
good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top.
Got to win this
What
down.
would have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it
Oh,
was an
screen.
interception, but great coverage by the defender.
Enough with the screen passes.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield. and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
No huddle here for the offense. He'll just keep slinging it.
Dude, what in the world was that?
And he'll take
I
it
checked to
all
a
the
cover
way.
3. I don't know why that guy was wide open.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense.
I
After
hate
having 2
playing
touchdowns
against
in his first
up-tempo
game,
offenses
he gets on the board
because
here. Doesn't matter where he lines up,
our
they
quick
find ways
audibles,
to
we got
get
nothing.
him
We
the
got man-to-man blitz, we got cover 3. Like, there's no zone blitzes in there. I don't know what the hell this guy was doing either. Someone should have been playing that in a cover 3. There's nobody back there.
Splits those uprights right in half. And for a quick
That's why we
update,
got to get off the field on 3rd down when they don't go up tempo before, and we can actually call a good play.
These teams who did battle today. Jacksonville State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll throw it on 1st down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
This is one of the reasons I love this linebacker. He is
Man,
an
we all stopped
outstanding
stacking the
passer.
box, damn.
He's got speed, he's got quickness and agility to avoid the offensive linemen, running backs, and tight ends on his way to the quarter.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Davis looking to pass.
Oh, it's got to be on his chest, man. It's a 1st down. Put it on him.
To the sidelines. He's
Wide
out of bounds.
open.
It's incomplete, and it's
Jesus.
4th down. And the Broncos will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Slips through the line.
Got to put that throw on him. He's wide open.
Job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to fire deep. And they won't
Nice
be
play.
able to connect
Woo!
downfield, looking
That was
for a
close.
big-time play.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages. This offense
Got to
has
win this
shown
down. Got to get him to 3rd down.
They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
Nice tackle. Way to flash. Carry Steven right there, number 2. Stud. All right, 2nd quarter. 3rd and 8. We got to get this stop. I don't know why, but we were so bad on 3rd down.
Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats.
All right.
Now facing
Gonna send pressure. We got to cover behind.
to the line after the break.
If they run a damn screen, I swear.
From the gun, wants to pass. Wide
Dude,
open
what
downfield.
is going on? It is zone coverage.
Touchdown, New Mexico.
I don't understand why this keeps happening.
Got loose, it was all over. That was a lightning fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few
What
more
the hell
drives
happened?
like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot.
It was a 5-man pressure with 3 deep safeties. Why do we keep getting beat deep in zone? It doesn't make any sense. There's been so many times this season where that guy on that side, I don't know who the hell it is, that safety over there gets beat deep. I don't get it. I got to take his ass off the field. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Like, I don't understand. There's no excuse to get beat deep in a zone defense when you're not pressing.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
God, it's so frustrating.
On that three-play scoring
We got to start running man-to-man. I don't know. Like, I don't understand why we can't get a stop on 3rd and long. It's not that hard.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Yeah, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive.
You got to turn that corner faster, man. You got good speed. You got to use it better than that. You have it.
That last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10.
There you go. Right up the gut.
Turns it on in midfield.
That's the fastest I've seen him run, probably ever.
Down to the 35.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback.
I was hoping they went man-to-man there. They didn't.
They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground.
No!
Pass on the way. It's picked off.
I thought he was playing flat.
Take it back.
What an
He's
asshole.
inside the 40. The 20.
Are you serious? We're not even going to make the tackle.
And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown.
I should have let him up the field.
Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about.
I thought he was coming down to play the flat, and he was going to be wide open.
You check the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Signals for a fair catch around the 5-yard line and hauls it in.
Up 7-0, get a stop on the opening drive, and this is where we are
Get another look at this Western
5
Michigan
minutes later.
offense.
It's just ridiculous.
This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
Get out of the way. Put his ass on the ground, and he's gone for a touchdown.
If you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point.
That's so difficult.
No need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. If you go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop.
Okay,
Who
you
knows? Better
just simply
yet,
didn't
gets
do
a
your
turnover.
assignment there.
This
We're not
game
double
is
teaming one guy.
And that's what you're trying to do. Is
Get to the second level and block him. That's your job.
Football. Get him on the ground, short gains,
Mercy.
set your defense for positive situations down the road.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
They're so much better than this team. This is so irritating.
Sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back.
Dude,
And I think
we
they'll
block
get a
anybody
turn on that one, second
ever?
and 8 coming up.
please.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Davis will throw. Quickly complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Get the damn first down.
When you're around midfield, there's not really much of a choice. Go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
I don't... Are you kidding me?
To be be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive.
Bro, this is ridiculous. We are so much better than this effing team. I don't get it. What the hell was that?
Getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air.
Pick the ball off. What good does it do us to deflect it when you can intercept it? Pick it off.
What a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns. Did a really nice job with his decision making. Hasn't
Frustrating. Should have won the last game. Probably not going to win this game.
offense on schedule.
They'll go back to the air on second down.
God.
All kinds of
How do you get that cooked by a tight end?
They ripped off a big one and they get it down to the 27.
Man, these tight ends are such matchup nightmares. They can run so many different routes. And how about you throw in the corner route where you can throw it up to the big fella, where you've worked on your timing, you've moved him all over the field and had success. Great throw, great catch.
The offense uses a timeout.
Why can we
to
not
stop the
beat
clock,
this
and they'll get a
flipping
quick
team?
breather.
I don't get it.
Looks as if we
I
have
don't
an
get it.
injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. From the red zone, looking for a space.
Bro, pass rush? Anybody? We sent 5 guys. Anybody want to get to the quarterback?
Cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have
Non-existent.
the first down.
Non-existent. Nobody even got close to him.
Working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to
Great. Look at that. 28-7. We're down to New Mexico.
Touchdown, New Mexico.
We were up 7-0. Stopped them on the opening drive. Somehow, some way, we're down 3 touchdowns. It's not even halftime.
Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward and get better than they have in game 2 so far.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you
Absolutely
Guys,
ridiculous.
right back to your game after we update the nation on this one.
I don't understand how this
Army
happens.
managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a
Absolute
narrow
embarrassment.
victory. This wasn't the blowout
I have
some
no
around
other
West
words.
Point had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. It's one game. You don't want to react too much
Terrible.
either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Davis looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Snap the ball, Davis.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Not good, man. Not
Got
good at
6
all.
on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it.
What was that? Who are you?
And they make the
Bro,
play
he
to
threw it
stop the
right to the
spread of
defender, and he was wide open, 5 yards in front. What are you doing?
Not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's
What
gotta
was
do a
that?
much better job with his
What was
decision.
that? He was wide open in the flats. You threw it.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time.
I'm so close to
This
swearing,
offense has
and I can't
really
do it,
been
but I'm so
clicking in the
close
game
to
so
just
far,
absolutely.
Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller
I don't know
is
what else
dialing
to
up,
say.
These guys offensively have been able to go out and
It's the worst half of football
It's
I've
just
seen in my life.
maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just
Awful.
power
You
it
come
up
out,
until they
you
find
stop
it.
them, 3 and out.
That's the end of the second
Great
quarter.
punt return, score a touchdown, 3 plays later, 7-0. How are we down 28-7 at halftime? Because our safeties don't know what the hell zone coverage is. Quarterback is completely inaccurate. And then the offensive line can't block anybody. So frustrating. Should have won the first game. We're getting absolutely torched by a team that is god-awful in the second
college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that,
It's not me, bro. It's not me. I take absolutely zero blame for calling a zone defense on 3rd down, and the computer has no idea how to play zone coverage. If it were man-to-man and I got cooked, then yeah, fine. I'm also not taking blame for an interception where the guy threw it right to the defender and missed a wide-open guy for a 1st down.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair
And when we have a favorable matchup in the box and the offensive line can't block a soul,
Western Michigan
I'm not
offense
taking
ready
blame
to
for
go
it.
back to work. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense
Y'all are
is
getting
playing, with their
beat
confidence,
by New
that you
Mexico
are going to be
in the
challenged
trenches.
on every single snap.
How bad
So
can it get?
buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Davis will throw.
Oh my God.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. The ball pops out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
How is that a
Hey,
fumble?
when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
If you don't intercept that,
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
2nd down coming up. They'll go to the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Movement here from the tight end. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the
I'm definitely playing another game after this. We are so much better than what we are showing right now.
Put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out.
I don't understand what is going
It's
on.
good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. You got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points.
Bro, you gotta block.
And the
Like,
return man has no place to run.
you may as well have not even done anything.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops.
Find
but
a
at
damn
this
play
point,
to run.
Offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast.
I feel like there should be more time to pick a play after a kickoff than 20 seconds. I mean, shit, in real life, they take a whole damn TV commercial.
1st down here for the offense.
Give me 20 seconds, pick a damn play.
Davis looking to pass. And he
can't do it,
drops
God.
it just a little too
You can't do
slippery
it,
in the
God.
hand.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Bro, what is going
They
on?
make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk,
This game's just never going to let us beat New
more guys
Mexico.
to the box, more guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
How good of offensive linemen do I need before I can get reasonable pass
adjustments
protection?
here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game, but early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. Fires to the middle. The completion well past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
On second down, he'll let it fly. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
Out of the shotgun on third down. And they got him for the sack.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have
Good
got
work,
some
guys.
dudes
Great
up
stuff there.
front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll try the run. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And that will be incomplete.
God, you let us get anything.
On the play, but
Can you let us get one play?
it'll be third down.
One.
What a hit by the defender.
It's New Mexico.
That's a
They ain't that good.
throw, and
They
that
really
was
ain't.
going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Here's the handoff. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Big third down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on third down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him. And he can go
Bro,
find
you
the
are
stick
such
and keep
a
drops
idiot.
at it. What a weapon.
You are such what a
That's
waste.
a big gain down the field, and the big fella was
suck.
wide open. I'll tell you what, nobody around.
What are you doing?
Kind of lost sight of him, and he took full advantage.
What the hell was that?
And here comes the offense on second down. Davis will throw.
There you go. That's how you catch a ball and run.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. He's going to pass. He finds his
Again,
man.
inaccurate
He knew
throw.
exactly where he
Takes
wanted to
yards
go
off
with
the
that
play.
one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo. Leaves it with the running back. Aaron is
Terrible
trying to
jump
flex
there.
the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll test the right side.
Anybody want to
Squeezes
block?
out a couple of yards
Anybody?
down to the 32.
No?
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
I don't understand why we can't ever just get the yards for a first down.
It'll be 4th and 1.
It's
I
impossible.
think you run that ball right there knowing that I'm going to run it again on 4th down. I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
Need
I got
4, we
another
get
play.
3.
Nice
Need
job
2,
of
we
that
get 1.
defensive line not getting moved around, making a play. They got to get one more stand right here.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
4th and 1, turn around, hand it off to your bell cow running back, and let him go move the sticks. Great job.
The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Oh, and he drops it on the
God,
crossing route on
dude.
first down. He knew that defense was bearing down.
Why is
on him.
every game I
It'll be
play
2nd down.
impossible?
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter,
Even when
it's
guys
gonna
are
be
open,
tough
they're
for
not
this
open.
offense to get some completions here, because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Zings it complete to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit, because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these 3rd downs present themselves.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Dude, you gotta score the touchdown. You gotta score. I mean, come on. How weak are you? You gotta get in there. Like,
But it looks as if he'll be just
score the damn touchdown.
Really need to pick up this conversion. Quarterback sneaks it forward and into the end zone for a touchdown.
3rd and goal situations, these are so hard as a defense, so little room to be able to give an inch at all. And you
Guess
know
we're gonna have to
they
schedule them again next year.
quarterback sneaks coming.
Still can't beat them. I don't understand. That game got so out of hand so fast. It's just... I thought we were a lot better than that, but I guess we still got a lot to work on and get better at.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Davis looking to pass. He's got it, so they convert the two and keep just a flicker of hope alive down to possession. So that was a methodical 17-play drive for the touchdown. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one.
I'm going to try to get another game in here. I just think that we can play a lot better than that. So we'll get one more in. I think we got Northwestern.
Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic.
Why? It was a blitz. It was a blitz.
Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he
Gotta keep the edge.
down before he steps out of bounds.
Yeah, and when I got a guy like that at QB, I'm going to give him the ball early and often. I'm going to let this dude do him because give him multiple options. He makes the right decisions, you could tell. But in the end, he's got speed, playmaker. I want to find ways to continue to get him the ball, let him make decisions, and make plays like this.
What's the point of going hurry up if you're just going to run all the time off the clock? Like, just pick a lane here. I hate when the game does this. They go hurry up just to run 30 seconds off the clock. Just run the damn time off the clock.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. He'll pull it on the read. Went to the running game on third down and picked up 5, but still a couple of yards short. It's 4th and 2. Timeout.
Are they really going for this?
The defense desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch past the sticks. Touchdown, Lobos! And the stomping has commenced.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
I don't understand why we can't beat this team. I don't understand it. I really don't.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on,
Got
Kevin?
torched last year and torched this year. I don't understand.
What's going down. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the boys of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Bowling Green. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That pass is incomplete.
Bro, Davis is
It's
playing
one of
like
those
shit,
days,
man.
where everything is
Pardon
going
my
wrong,
French,
right?
but
Like
he's
they
playing
just haven't
awful.
been in a rhythm. They haven't,
missed so many
got it
throws.
going and never built the momentum. This is
Very
one of the things you
atypical.
learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Again, he's wide open.
Thanks to the great defensive pressure there.
Wide
that sort
open,
of
man.
threw
You
them
gotta
out of
hit that.
rhythm.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell. They
Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all
Underthrown.
on third down, but now dealing with 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Incomplete, and the defense holds.
And I get this. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Now on second down.
Take some knees. What are you doing?
He'll put the tight end in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Reese. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, the ground game. And the final play is
Not a good game, man. Got out of hand early. We're not a team that plays well playing from behind. That second quarter was just atrocious. Defensively, offensively, just thoroughly dominated. Awful game. We're going to have to schedule them next year because they absolutely have our number right now. From a career standpoint and from a freaking actually playing the damn game standpoint. So we grab a thumbnail and we'll recruit, and then we'll move to next week and and then play the next game. I got to get a win here. That was awful.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, I don't think there's anything to do here, but we'll take a look before we go to the next one. That game could not have started any better, and it couldn't have gotten any worse after that. That was the weirdest game I've ever played in my life, where you come out and you get off to a great start, and then it's just literally all downhill from there. But throw it in the trash can, move on to the next one. Recruiting's looking good. We're in first for a lot of guys. Looks like top 3s are coming up soon. So that's good. And we don't have any hours to spend, so that's all we can do. All right, moving on. Who do we have this week? Was it Northwestern? All right, still in a lot of first places. Oh, we actually have a bye. Okay, so, and then I think we have Northwestern. Yep, home game against Northwestern, so it's not going to get any easier. Oh, man. That was supposed to be like the gimme win, like the easy win. Obviously, that's not what happened. All right, still no hours to use. Just get some updates here. Pulling away and looking great so far. These guys, we got some kind of non-negotiables there, whatever. I wasn't recruiting them anyway. Damn, Uche just pulled the same thing on us. Probably because we lost that game. But we didn't get the points back, so they must still be on. So we'll leave it as it is. All right, we're into some top threes now. Let's take a look at that. All right. Looks like, no, okay. All right, Drago Savic. He's got his top three set. Next would be a commitment. Probably going to be a week or two. But would love to lock that up. He'd be the first commit of the class. We don't have any to this point. All right, not a whole lot to update you on there. Looks like we have 50 points back, but we'll take care of that after this game when we start the next one and go from there. So, all right, Northwestern, home game. They're 2-0. Who have they beaten, though? I don't think there's any way to even check. I don't really care that much anyway. It doesn't matter. It's not going to sway anything. Let's just go back to the Browns. The New Jerseys did not work, safe to say. All right, we got to play much better this game, obviously. Can't have coverage bust. We're going to try a little more man-to-man defense. That kind of worked for us as we mixed it in later in the game. And we got to play in front. We got to keep sticking with that run game, and we cannot fall behind by multiple possessions because then we can't execute how we like to play the game. So let's take control of this one.
Where is Waldo Stadium? Kalamazoo, Michigan. It is the home of the Western Michigan Broncos, and the fans have been eager for this showdown for a while. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth. That's all.
Seriously, that's the mentality I got to have. I mean, I used to, when we were playing towards the end of last season and rolling, that's how we played, man, loose and whatever, just letting it go. And I think I had high expectations for what we could do this year. So, we played too tight against UMass, and then this past game, I just didn't play well. I don't know.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Everything just went
Nice
wrong in
job
that game.
executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
But new opportunity here. Let's take advantage.
Will take the first swing of the game. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy...
Nice. Great way to start. We started well last game. Byron Pounds with the sack, by the way, one of those great transfers. All right, 2nd and 17. Let's stay ahead of the sticks.
Beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Now they'll run the draw.
Would have loved that tackle.
And he's able to
Gets
bounce off
9. He should have only had 5.
Pickup.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And he can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. Especially a guy that's not a
Go. We need to stop.
You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
Get to him. Thank you. That is how you help me out, man. Get pressure. He really didn't even get pressure. It was a coverage sack, even though the coverage wasn't very good. Ooh. All right. Good start again. Great start again. Let's go.
When you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job.
We had a lane over there. I was trying to get to it, but that's all right.
Getting him on the ground.
Okay, let's go. Just like last game, couldn't ask for much of a better start from a defensive standpoint.
For this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Dude, I hate this tight end so much. I hate him. I hate him. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything. Doesn't catch, doesn't block, doesn't do shit.
They're trying to get that run play going to the outside,
Like,
but it's the defensive
he was
end who
the
does
way
a
he
great
was
job
blocking
winning
him
these
led me to
one-on-one
believe I could cut back inside and get yards, and he got beat inside.
They'll ride find the running back and leave it with him.
Hickson, dog, I need you to fall forward.
The defense knocks him down.
He always gets 7, 8 yards, and then he stops. He doesn't get any more yards.
4, 5, 6
He's
yard
always
gains
getting
early
blown
turn
backwards.
into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go
I knew we should have
smash
checked to the
mouth on
pass.
third
I
and
knew we
short,
should have
and
checked to
it
the damn
did
pass.
not work against this defense.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They don't believe their kicker can roll double nickels with that 55-yarder, so they'll leave the offense out there on 4th down.
There you go.
Complete and looking for
All right.
enough for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Broncos
Touchdown on
come
this
to the
week.
line with a new set
Execute.
of downs. Motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass.
Bruh, there's no way that guy's as fast as Mulligan. There's no way.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down.
Again, why do we do this? If you're blocking him and you want me to cut off your back, keep blocking him.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Trying to pick it up on the ground. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
This offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And the Broncos line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
This guy doesn't ever run anybody over. I don't get it. He can't. Why? Why can you not run anybody over? Ever. Just blow somebody up. You're running downhill. Like, I don't... Jesus. Ain't that hard, dog.
Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in.
Thank you. Golly, it's like pulling teeth trying to get 3 yards for a touchdown.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra
All right,
point
good
makes it
start.
7-0.
That's how we like to play, man. Eat up clock, get stops, and score
We've come to
touchdowns.
the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
I wish they wouldn't make it as stressful as they do, man. Like, it shouldn't take us 7 plays to score a touchdown from the 7.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
This guy's got to go. He's got to go. That was man-to-man.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in.
He can't play. Who is that?
One of the
This
reasons
guy gets
this
beat
offense is
deep
so
every
exciting to
game.
watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop.
He didn't even make a play on the ball. I mean, the coverage honestly isn't that bad, but he didn't make a play on the ball.
Wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
It's exactly what just happened in the first game. Touchdown, and then they score in like one play after all we just did to take the lead.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown.
Who are these guys?
Everybody on the same page.
They're not as
Guys
fast as
rep
the
these
receivers
plays
I have.
over and
They're
over
just
in
simply not.
practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The lone back's got it. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth-quarter game.
They'll leave it with him. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Davis will throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion.
Oh, I meant to throw it to the other guy, but I'll take it.
It's invaluable to your
Whoops.
offensive success, and that's
That was supposed to go to the guy for the screen pass. I hit the wrong button.
Great job by the offense.
Luckily, it did not get intercepted, because that would have really ticked me off.
Those tight windows,
I'm already not in a
those
good mood.
precise passes to get those big plays.
They're going to run.
Oh, good move.
Oh, what a
Finally, dog. I need him to do that more. Sometimes it's going to be a one-on-one, and you've got to be able to beat a guy as the running back. You got to be able to do it. He did that there.
Establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football. Be physical. Get a big gain.
The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10.
I'm taking it down to the 2-minute timeout. Honestly, wouldn't mind if this is the last possession of the first half.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10.
Now, this is where we got to make something happen.
Looking to move it through the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
If it's not one thing, it's another.
And it didn't take long for the defense to get home
As
on
young
that
Dolph
one. You
said,
see them playing man
famously.
coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
That's
really
ridiculous.
Need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun.
Oh, you can't let him tackle you like that. There's more yards to get.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28.
We should have had more yards on that play.
Davis looking to pass. Fires to the right.
Oh my God, that is. Oh, that's on me.
Brought to the ground, but
I hit A, I should have hit X.
for the first down. They've moved
That's a
it into
touchdown
scoring
if
territory.
he just
1st
catches that and
from
runs.
the 11. Making sure they have good balance.
Ain't no way. He's open up in the middle there.
At the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Relentless, tough running gets it down.
Like, that's a situation where I'd love you just to run his ass over.
With this timeout from the offense, they'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll go with a direct snap.
Oh, there was a lane to get that.
Defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down.
I'm going to take the field goal.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I hate that. I hate that.
And with
We
just
should have
a
had
few
6
seconds
on that.
remaining here in the 1st half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. It's good.
I hate when that happens. We should have had the touchdown on the passing play prior to that. And then, you know, maybe I shouldn't have gone hurry up and ran it like that. But damn, I mean, I'd love it if our running backs would be more physical and put somebody on their ass and score, man. Should be 14-7, not 10-7. But we do get the ball, so we can add to it right now.
Great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo.
Gotta come out and score.
About to boot it away to open the 2nd half. You'll call for the fair catch here. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough.
Every game I play, Hickson is like hurt. I don't understand. Every single time. He gets 2 good carries and then he's hurt immediately.
See if the dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play and it breaks this trend.
Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Davis will throw. Hauls it in. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there
That was there.
forces the incompletion on first down. They'll line up for a second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
What was that, Jude?
One
What was
step
that?
wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
What was that? What?
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Not going to
All right, defense, let's go.
Here, he'll make the fair catch. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah,
Good
Reese,
stuff,
this
good
offense
stuff.
just
Way
feels
to
like they
start.
just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Should have been us.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Northwestern wants to go quickly. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He's right on target. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Makes the grab on the left.
I was about to say, if they give him that first down, there's no way you can let him catch that and get that first down, man. Good tackle. He kind of got lucky with that. That was a favorable spot. That is an awful punt, by the way. Okay, let's go.
Boom, that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well,
I'm snapping the ball.
They can practice, but they have just not been able to find
I hate this game. I hate this game.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
I hit snap so many times.
A first down for the offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
I got to take this guy out, and he's just not getting it done.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Davis looking to pass. And the pass is in, thanks to a big hit. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
One of the things I love
Dan
about
Campbell in
this defense,
this
they
one.
just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly
the
what they
damn
needed
yard,
to do
Hickson.
to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Running for it on fourth down.
Thank you.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play four-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again.
Okay, you're done. You're done. He's out. I don't know how to take. He's out.
Defenders
He's
there
done.
to make the stop. Man down on the play as
He
the
can't play
officials
right now.
take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
That's got to be a
And
first
the
down.
defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
All right, I'll take you to the 4th.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. First down to start the drive after the break. Now they'll run it to the right here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Handoff to the single back.
Oh, you got to beat him.
They'll give him a couple that leads
Come on,
to a
man.
3rd and 8. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Davis will throw. Complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back.
There it is.
Oh, he left him grabbing.
Great run. That's what we're talking about. Finally. Punch it in.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, Huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties.
This has to be 6. We can't take a field goal.
And then punch
Absolutely
in the end zone
not.
to add to this lead.
And lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, looking for the score.
You gotta beat him. It's
He
one-on-one,
pushes his way
man.
down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone.
Yeah, way to hold on to that.
And he's
Way to
got
hold
it.
on to that.
Touchdown, Western
Huge.
Michigan.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense is that when you spread the
It's a hell of a
defense out,
catch.
you create bigger lanes to throw into.
9 out of 10 times he drops that thing. Attaboy Mulligan. Smallest guy on the team. But he makes that catch.
He'll try to tack on one more.
All right.
And the extra point extends. the
Quick
lead
bathroom
to
break, and then
double
we'll finish
figures
this
at
thing
10.
up, get the dub.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right. I was saying, I don't understand how we're in a position to beat Northwestern, but we can't even stay within a possession of New Mexico.
Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between
Baffling.
the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 10 over Louisville. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio.
All right, let's go.
In case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one, Kevin?
We're going to go with a nickel defense because I'm not expecting a lot of run here.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve.
He'll take the deep shot.
Oh, I was about to say, if he catches that, be the cherry on top of this day. Seriously.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. And he'll make his way out of
That should have been a
bounds.
tackle inbounds. My bad.
You know, it's funny. I know running
Gotta
backs
make that
oftentimes
play.
are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. But when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
How does he hold on to that? He just got absolutely blown up. How does he hold on to that? Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous.
Able to make the stop.
There's no way that's a completion, man.
He wants to throw it again. Quick strike.
That is ridiculous. If that's me, that's an incompletion every day of the week. Come on. That's not fair. He got his world absolutely rocked.
You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Got to be a hold or something.
And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. So the
What?
will decline that.
How did I get a penalty?
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass.
Come on, man.
Fair catch called for and made. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a 3-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
And just knowing, listen, I'm only
Oh, good run. Really good run. That's huge. Good job, Mulligan.
Almost put this away in the fourth quarter.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their
That may have just done it right there.
They can move that thing 1 yard
Possibly.
here. That'll probably wrap this baby up. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And they'll bring
Trying to strip the ball out. I don't really know how this thing works.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get
Got to hold A, I guess, to hold on to it.
time for their offense. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Able to scrounge.
All right, they're out of timeouts, so we should be okay. Let's see, though.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All third downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. The offense calls it.
All right, we run this play. We can take it down to like 20 seconds or so, maybe less.
They've got some work to do.
We get the first down, the game's over.
The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast.
I turned shoot clock on. I don't know why it's not shooting the clock. All right, we're going to take this all the way down and call a timeout, and it looks like there's going to be like 16 seconds left in the game. So we send a good punt away. They might have one play to get into range, and that's it. All right, 17 seconds. We're going to punt it.
And the Broncos will send out.
We'll see how much time's left when
second time they've had to kick it away.
after we kick it. Good punt.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
All right, 12 seconds left.
Fair catch.
I probably should have let him return that. It would have milked a couple more seconds off the clock. All right, cover 4. Just keep it in front, man. There's no way.
Get set and pick up chunk yardage. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Remember, all they have.
I I've been the victim of heartbreak in this game too many times for this.
Goal here. He's looking for a man on second down. And
That's
it's
it.
incomplete.
That's it.
Wild
Barring some
high
wild
out.
crap, that's it.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Yes!
Down he
Let's
goes.
go.
Had a chance
Big
to
win.
pull one out of the fire, and the
We get blown out by New
defense
Mexico,
on it, and that's
but somehow we come back and beat Northwestern. I don't understand this game ever.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, good win. Much needed win. Ooh. We should be 2-1 right now. Should have beat UMass, but I'll take 1-2 in a win against Northwestern, man. That's a good win. We shut down their run game. They had no run game. They had one deep pass, and that was it. Otherwise, we had the ball for most of the game and played pretty well. Still could play better. I think there's more plays that we can mix into the wrinkle, the playbook, some screens and stuff, and I think we'll look to do that moving forward. Keep just expanding the playbook and stuff like that. Davis was, game manager. That's what we need him to be. Excuse me. Hickson got injured again. I don't understand. Maybe he's just getting too many carries. But 20 of them today. I think he broke his collarbone, so we'll see what's up with that. Biggs, though, had a touchdown and 34 yards. Mulligan had that massive touchdown catch that actually won us the game right there. 5 of 47. Coffee had some timely catches as well. And then defensively, we got some good pressure today. Pounds and Lloyd with the sacks. So, yeah. Oh, needed that in the worst way. Let me get a thumbnail and we'll wrap it up. Who went to the portal, Colin? All right, big win. As I said, really needed that one. Started the season terribly, so this gets us back on the right track a little bit. And I think we got a pretty winnable game to close out non-conference. Well, maybe not. Going to Starkville to play Mississippi State. They're 14th in the country, probably a loss, but we'll see what we can do. I thought that would be an easier game. They weren't ranked to start the season, I don't think. So, but what really matters is conference play, so we'll get into that after that. And hopefully, we ended the season well, so hopefully we can channel some of that, and these non-conference games help us win those. So we'll see. Gotcha. That's weird. That's a bummer. Usually your starters don't go to the portal, but nowadays in college football, I guess they do. Be sure to like and sub. A lot of new subs recently and new people joining the channel, so I appreciate it and welcome. Be sure to check out the New Mexico Rebuild Dynasty, which began this. We're in Western Michigan now, obviously. We've also done a Oregon State rebuild, a Georgia Tech rebuild, lots of rebuilds in the channel, lots of content. So check all that out, and we'll be back soon with that game against Mississippi State, probably tomorrow. So check back for that, and we'll see what we can do in Stark Vegas. So until next time, thank y'all.